2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, who loves the state of Minnesota. It's where he picked up his 2002 PGA Championship title. TPC Twin Cities. Rich, your thoughts?
Luke, always enjoyed coming back to visit Minnesota and this golf course. It's a lot of fun to play. It's not overly difficult. You can make birdies seemingly everywhere.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. You liked that, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the first. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 1 under for the day. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Oh, almost went in. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Let's catch up with Willie Z. He's always a flusher.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the fourth.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a two-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That one should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
That's tidy. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Currently 5 under for the day. Rich, the par 5 6th. Reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Opting for the 5-wood. Great looking shot, this. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Wonderfully played. A 7-footer right here. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool design long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course, Luke.
I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Great putt. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. That's tracking. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
This one from about 160 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it...
Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole. And that'll promote a good move up the standings.
Well, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
That's not the one he wanted. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago.
This was her third. Cracking effort there by Brooke.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, absolutely flushed. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Well played. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Ow! And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's frustrating. And in it goes. He finds himself in a share of 10th place. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Oh, well done. We'll now move over to John Rahm. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh my God.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Second shot here on the 12th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This one's for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler. And from the bunker here. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Okay, let's get back to the action. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. That's nicely done. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. He's currently tied for 6th. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here, as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's go to John Rahm. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one is all over it.
Well, that's beautifully judged. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 16th at TPC Twin Cities, not a long par 4, but plenty of bunkers there to confuse you.
With the tees all the way back, it's just a fairway metal or a long iron off the tee and a wedge from there to a green that's not very deep but wide. Every once in a while, though, they'll move the tee box up, and when they do, get after it.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Currently 15 under par for the round. Players will head to the penultimate tee shot, the 17th, thinking a birdie finish at worst, Rich.
At 200 yards, Luke, I'm not too sure I wouldn't take par and walk over to the 18th green. All over water, you better make sure that you take enough club to carry it all, because if not, now you're looking at double.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This should play. Oh, just skinned the hole, that one. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. This one's online. Let's catch up with Ricky Fowler from a moment ago. This was his second. And in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a miss left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Going with the hybrid. This looks to be heading to the green. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt to move into a share of second place.